on regarding the synthesis of sentences. First we will go through with the simple sentence. What is meant by simple sentence here? A sentence which is having only one main clause. In a sentence we are having only one main clause will be there, and that sentence will have a proper meaning. Only one main clause will be there. It doesn't depend upon the any subordinate clause, and it is also having only one verb. Having one verb, having only one main clause, and without any subordinate clause if it is there, we call it as what? A simple sentence here. And if you see here, some of the examples are there. First one, if you see, I bought a new bag. First one is what? I bought a new bag. So here what? We are having a detailed meaning in a sentence, and this is giving a proper exact meaning for this sentence. And here we don't have any kind of subordinate clause words here to depend upon the other part of the sentence. So that's why here having one finite verb and giving the proper meaning in a sentence only we call it as what? A simple sentence. And next example we are having here what? He won the gold medal. So here also directly meaning we are getting, and it is there only with one verb, that is won. Whereas here we are having only one verb, that is bought. And next one, if you see third one, I found the box. In this also we are having subject verb object, and here subject is I and found is the V2 form and object is what? A box here. So that is about what here? A simple sentence. Simple sentence means having only one main clause will be there. There is no other subordinate clause will be not present here, and it is having total meaning will be present in a sentence. Meant by compound sentence here. First of all, in a sentence we should have two main clause. Two main clause should be present, and these two main clauses are linked by the conjunction word. That conjunction which is giving proper meaning of the total sentence only we call as coordinate conjunctions here. So here first important point is what? We should have two main clauses will be present, and there is no subordinate clause will be there in the compound sentence, and these two main clauses are joined with the help of a conjunction word. That conjunction is only acting as what? Coordinating conjunction between the both the clauses. And if you see, we are going through some of the words here for using of the conjunctions here, and we are having some of the words which are used as a conjunctions in the compound sentences, and all these words we called as what here? Fanboys. It is an acronym we can tell. It is a short form for the words which are written here, like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, and these all words together we called as fanboy. The first example is what here? I helped him and he got happy. So if you see here, two sentences are there. One is what here? I helped him. This is also main clause here. And whereas he got happy, this is also main clause. What is main clause? First of all, not depending upon the other part of the sentence for giving the complete meaning, that is only main clause. So here we are having both the main clauses which is having its own meaning. First of all, helping was done. Again, one person felt happy is there. And these both sentences are brought together by using which word here? And is the word used, and this and is acting as a coordinate conjunction between the two main clause sentences here. And next example, if you see, he must study or he will fail in the examination. So if you see, he must study is what? It is a main clause, and whereas or is the conjunction word used, and he will fail in the examination is what? One more main clause. And if you see here also, he must study means what? Compulsory studying, and here he will fail in the examination is also genuine proper meaning of the sentence is there. So here both the main clause sentences are linked with the help of one conjunction word, that is or. So that is about what here? Compound sentences. And again we will go through compound sentence require two main clauses. There is no subordinate clause will be there, and it is always joined by the conjunction words like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, and we call short form in the short form fanboys here, and these are the examples for the compound sentence. Sentence we will have one main clause followed by one or more subordinate clause sentence will be there, and here this both the main clause and subordinate clause in the sentence is joined by the word subordinating conjunction. What is meant by subordinating conjunction here? Subordinating conjunction means the conjunction which is used in front of the subordinate clause. The conjunction which is used in front of the subordinate clause, in front of the subordinate clause only we call as what? Subordinating conjunction here. So here some of the subordinating conjunctions are written: although, since, when, unless. these are some of the examples of usage with the help of subordinating conjunction we called as. And here sometimes the complex sentences are made by using relative pronouns also. We have come across in the pronoun tabular column relative pronouns means what here, and as well as we have gone through types of pronouns also. What is relative pronoun here? It always explains about the noun. It is always explaining about the noun. So that's why we call it as a relative pronoun. And here some of the relative pronoun words are there: that, who, which. And let us see with the help of examples here. First example, if you take, she is wearing a dress which looks beautiful. So here I wrote example, she is wearing a dress which looks beautiful. So if you see here, relative pronoun word is what? Which is used. And if you see, she is wearing a dress, this is having complete meaning. What is that here? This is a main clause sentence. And whereas after which is what it is there? Looks beautiful. So here looks beautiful is nothing but it is giving additional information about the dress worn by she. So that's why here subordinate clause we called it. So here this subordinate clause is not standing by itself. Looks beautiful we will say, but who are looking beautiful here? There is no meaning. So that's why it always depends upon the main clause, and it is always taking the help of subordinating conjunction for giving the proper meaning. So let us go through one more example here. The milkman came after the sun had risen today. The milkman came after the sun had risen today. If you see in this also, the milkman came comes under what? It is a main clause. Okay, main clause we called as, and after is the subordinative conjunction used, and here the sun had risen today. So this is subordinate clause. Why? Because here the sun had risen today. Okay, but what is the particular meaning or proper meaning of the sentence is not explained here. So that's why here we are telling that the milkman arrived or came when he arrived after the sun had risen. After sun had risen, this person came. So that's why this is the main clause we call it as, whereas milkman came is the main clause after the subordinative conjunction there, and here remaining what subordinate clause sentence is the sun had risen today. And let us go through one more example here. What is that here? Although he was sick. So here although is the subordinative conjunction and he was sick is what? Subordinate clause. What I told you here, subordinative conjunction means compulsory it will use before the subordinate clause. And if you see, I kept comma, whereas here I not kept. The reason is what here? Here the sentences are started with the main clause. Both the sentences are started with the main clause. So that's why I not kept a comma there. It is having continuation. Whereas here I kept comma here because it is started with the help of subordinative conjunction with the help of subordinate clause. So whenever we are starting the sentence with the help of subordinate clause, then we should keep after the completion of subordinate clause sentence comma, and followed by he scored well in the exam. So this is the main clause in the given sentence. So that is about usage of complex sentence, and complex sentence will have one main clause, one or more subordinate clauses. In the compound complex sentence compulsory we will have two main clauses will be there, and at least one subordinate clause or one or more subordinate clause words will be present. Words followed by the sentence will be present. So if you see with some of the examples here, first example if you see, he went to the college. First one is what? He went to the college. So if you see, he went to the college is what? It is a main clause. It is a main clause sentence. And I went to a market. So I went to a market is what? It is also main clause. And here if you see next, where is the conjunction used again? I bought a book. So I bought a book is what? Subordinate clause. So here he went to the college is one sentence, and where I went to the market is one more sentence, and buying the book is one more sentence. So here I bought a book is what? Subordinate clause, which is taken from the main clause, that is from the market. And if you see next example, I like accounting. Accounts we call this. So this is main clause sentence, and but my brother likes biology. My brother likes biology. So this is also main clause sentence. My brother likes biology because is a conjunction used. He wants to become a doctor. So this is the subordinate clause. So here, who want to become a doctor here? The person who is interested in the biology. So here, this main clause sentence is followed for giving detailed meaning with the help of becoming a doctor. So here also same, both main clause sentences are there, and here one subordinate clause sentence will be there. So here in compound complex sentence, compulsory 2 main clause sentence should be present, 1 or more subordinate clause.